Catweazle here. Welcome back to Arkham Horror. The show must go on. Turn 10. Quick recap of turn 9. Marie Lambeau, she's been in South Church where she blessed Minh, who's in the unvisited aisle where she managed to seal a gate. Lola Hayes, who's our first player this turn, she's just about to come out of the Great Hall of Celiano. And Norman Withers, he's in the first part of the Great Hall of Celiano, but he does have Find Gate, so he will be looking to come out this turn. I think the strategy from here on in is to try and close as many gates as possible and see if we can't get that close gates win condition. I really think we're going to struggle getting the amount of clue tokens we need to shut and seal 6 gates. We haven't got all that much money, so we can't really go through the curiosity shop and hope for elder signs to turn up. Right, so let's go straight to the upkeep phase. As I mentioned, Lola is our first player. Here we are with Lola. So pretty easy for Lola. She's just going to bob out the Black Cave this turn. I have noticed though she's only got 2 sanity. We'll probably have to get her up to Arkham Asylum at some point, especially if she's going to continue being our monster killer extraordinaire. So in order to get to 1, 2, 3, she'd need 4 speed, so we may as well stick her speed up a bit. She's going to come out. We'll stick it up to 5. We'll use both the focus for doing that. Other than that, not much else to do, so that's it for Lola. Next up is Minh. Here's Minh. She's at the unvisited aisle. I think what we're going to do is we have had a few unnameable, well, we've had 1 gate, but we've had a couple of surges. So very similar to the woods at the start of the game, I'm going to take a gamble. And that gamble is that we can go in and we can seal it, and we're not going to get an unnameable gate for a while. It's just a gamble because we've had 3. I think it's, I checked the discard pile and we have had 3 unnamables come up. So I'm going to take a gamble that isn't going to happen again for a considerable length of time. We'll probably get the unnameable in the next Mythos phase, but hopefully not. In order to get there, she's going to have to sneak past the Wraith that's in the Merchant District like last time. But because she's only needs 2 movement to get to the unnameable, well, we may as well give her as much chance as possible to sneak past. So we'll move her speed down to 3 using a 2 focus. So she'll have 3 sneak plus 2 sneak from Ruby, an extra couple of sneak from the Pallid Mask, and we lose 1 for Sunny and Clear, but she is blessed, so I'm pretty confident she should be able to get past that Wraith and get into the gate at the unnameable. Okay, after Minh it will be Norman Withers. Hey Norm! Right, good old Norm. He's going to cast Find Gate, which is here. So he'll have, we'll keep his law at 5, it's right up there. He's got Expert Occultist, so he can re-roll that just in case he doesn't get it. And then hopefully, with him and Lola both out of the Great Hall of Celiano, he'll be able to shut and seal the gate, so we'll get another gate seal. He is blessed. So we're going to have to roll for that. We didn't roll for Minh's blessing because it's a first turn after receiving it, but Norman's had his for a bit now, so hopefully he'll be able to keep his run going. And let's see if we can hold on to his blessing. Come on Norm. And a 5. You're doing a fab job, mate. Okay, so he holds on to his blessing, which will be useful not only for casting Find Gate, but also for closing and sealing the gate. Okay, right. I think that. Oh no, Marie. Let's see what Marie's going to do. Is Marie? First things first, we're going to tap the healing stone again. So I'm going to give her an extra sanity. Yeah, that's right. So she's now got 4. She's got 4 sanity. Now what to do? I mean, I suppose we could send her to deal with the Wraith, but I don't think we'll do that. She could stay at South Church. She still has 5 toughness worth of monster trophies. So she could stay at South Church. And I think she's going to do that. Yep, she's going to stay at South Church. And hopefully she's going to bless Lola. So I think that's what we'll do this turn. Not expecting her to bump into anybody or anything. So I'll keep her focus as it is, and that's it for Marie. Okay, next up is the movement phase. Here we are looking at Arkham. So the first person to move will be Lola, and of course she's just going to step out of the Great Hall of Celiano and out of the gate at the Black Cave. Next up is Minh. Minh is going to go into the Merchant District, and then she's going to try and sneak into the Unnameable. But first, she has to get past the Wraith. But the Wraith is +0 on evade. So, let's add up Minh. Let's add up what she's got. So she's got 2 for her ally, Ruby Standish. She's got 3 sneak herself, so that's 5 sneak. She's got the Pallid Mask, which gives +2 to evade check, so that's 7. So she's got 7 dice, which is going to be 6, because we've got the Sunny and Clear environment card. So she's got 6 blue dice, because she's blessed to get past this race. So come on, Minh. And yes, she's got a couple of successes there. So she's managed that, which is good. We don't want to be fighting the Wraith. Right, so get them back and move that out of the way. And Minh gets to the Unnameable, where hopefully she's going to pop inside that gate very shortly. Next up is Norman. And Norman is going to be doing a bit of rolling too, because he's hoping to cast Find Gate. Similar to last time with Minh, cast an Exhaust to immediately return to Arkham from another world. Casting modifier is -1 and the sanity cost is 1. So we'll take 1 of his 6 sanity, he's now down to 5. And he will attempt to cast. He's got 5 law, so that means he'll get 4 dice. Go on, Norman. And he does it. Good lad. So he exhausts Find Gate, and he also comes out at the Black Cave along with Lola. While we're there, let's have a look, see if they want to do any trading. Oh, in fact, just before I finish his move, it was 1 sanity for casting Find Gate, but rather than put the sanity in, he's going to drink the whiskey. So he's not breaking any laws. He actually finished the whiskey off while he was in the Great Hall of Celiano. And it seems good to get rid of it before he gets back in Arkham with all this temperance nonsense going on. So rather than spend a sanity, he spent the whiskey instead. Right, what we were talking about. Trading, that's it. Trade, trade, trade. Are they going to trade anything? I can't see anything they're going to trade. No, that's going to be fine. It's just going to be a case of hello. So after Norman's move, it's Marie. Marie isn't going to move. Just going to see if she's has she got any tomes or anything. No, nothing to use movement points on. So she's just going to stay in South Church. And that's the end of the movement phase. Next up is the Arkham encounter phase. And first up is Lola. What she does have, along with Norman, I'm getting better at this. I'm remembering, at least in the Arkham encounter phase. I should be remembering in the movement phase, but never mind. They've both got 2 explode tokens, but Lola is not going to try and shut the gate because Lola doesn't have the wherewithal to seal it. So what she's going to do is she's going to have a normal Black Cave encounter. So that's the purple Rivertown deck. We'll give it a shuffle. And what do we get? Oh, this doesn't look good. You find an old book. If you read it, make a luck +0 check and consult the chart below. Successes, evil forces assault you, lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina. You find Diary of a Lost Soul, lose 1 sanity and gain 1 clue token. The book is a spell to... You know, we might go for that. Let's have a look. A luck's 1, but she gets 2 from Anna Caslow. So that's 3 luck. 3 luck. I was going to send her up to Arkham Asylum anyway. So, yeah, why not? 3 luck. So let's get the... Let's take that out. And see that, can't we? Yep. That out. 3 dice. 1 Lola. Ah, no successes. So it was worth a go. I'm not going to use her only clue token. Let's see what it was. Evil forces assault you, so she loses 1 stamina and she loses 1 sanity. It was worth a gamble, I think. We could have got a tome. So there's 1 stamina, 1 sanity. Back into the supply. Okay, so that's Lola. And next up is Minh. Here's Minh. Quite straightforward for Minh. Let's just find out where the gate is going to send her. Ooh, another dimension, which is excellent because it's a +0 gate. So Minh gets sucked through the gate to another dimension at the bottom of the board. So that's good. Hopefully be able to shut that very, very quickly. And next up is Norman Withers. Here we are back at the Black Cave with Norm. So what Norm's going to do is Norm is going to try and close and seal the gate. So well, I'll keep those explode tokens here for the time being. Great Hall of Celiano. It's a -1 gate. So let's see. Give the man some room, Lola. And -1 gate. He's got 5 law, so that'd be 4 dice. He's got 4 blessed dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, loads of successes. We have shut and sealed yet another gate. Excellent. Right. Let's take away the monster stand and the 2 explode tokens. Put them in there. Right, get rid of the gate stand. Funky seal of blueness. Goes to the Black Cave. We have another monster trophy for the Great Hall of Celiano, which is a star. I think we've got a star monster on the board indeed. It is in the sky. Now Norm could have picked, in fact Norm can pick, let me just check, he's in the stars ability. Any phase, whenever Norman closes or seals a gate, he may choose which dimensional symbol other than the moon. Cool. So you know what? Even though we'd have got rid of the fire vampire is pretty weak. So we're not going to count it as a star gate. we're going to count it as a triangle gate. So we're going to get rid of the Shan. So we get another monster stand back. The Shan goes back in the bag, and Norman gets a gate trophy. So that's good. We've got rid of a nasty monster there in the Shan. We have, unfortunately we couldn't get rid of the Wraith and the Cultist because they're moon monsters, and that's the only dimensional symbol he can't get rid of. We could have got rid of the crawling one from the outskirts, but it's in the outskirts. It's not going to threaten us quite yet, so we'll leave that. But he still has to spend 8 clue tokens to get that seal. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's his 8 clue tokens to seal the gate. He's got 5. So he's still got 5 left because he's been going around collecting clues for fun. So we might yet get to seal another gate. There's a clue at the Twilight Lodge and there's a clue at the graveyard. He might try and pick those up in the interim. So that's pretty good. Right, that's Norman Withers' go. So next up is Marie Lambeau. Here's Marie at South Church. And rather than have a location encounter, what she's going to do is she's going to put 5 toughness worth of monster trophy back in the bag. Going to have the hunting horror and the Yithian going back in. They're both pretty nasty, but the only other one was the Loigor, and I just don't like the weapon immunity. It just makes it really awkward to kill. So we've kept that one. So that goes in there, and she's going to bless the lovely Lola. Baby Jane is getting blessed. So I'll put that on her player tray. We've got 3 investigators blessed now. Only poor old Marie isn't, but she's done a good job blessing other people. Right, that's it for the Arkham encounter phase. There's nobody in another world, so we're straight up to the laugh and chuckle phase that is Mythos. Of course there's another world encounter phase. What are you going on about? Yeah, forgot about Minh. Obviously she's right here, right at the bottom of the board. Didn't quite see her until I started setting up for the Mythos phase. So we do have another world encounter phase. Minh's in another dimension. Let's get the deck out. And another dimension, it's red, blue, yellow or green. So basically anything with whatever's on the top we'll be using. It's a yellow, and it doesn't look good because we've got Relay, Lost Carcosa, and that means we're looking at other and a monster appears. Well, fandabby-dozy. But Minh does have a rather high sneak. So let's get this in. Hopefully we'll be able to sneak by. Yep, we can see that. What's going to come out? Something that's easy to sneak past, please. A vampire at -3. Good grief. Right, it's 2 toughness as well. Ah! Let's do some adding up. Right, so we've got a vampire there. -3. But she's got a sneak of 3, so let's call that evens. They cancel each other out. She's got +2 for Ruby. She's got +2 for the Pallid Mask, which is 4. And she's got +1 for Synergy, which I keep forgetting. So that's 5. She gets 5 dice. So yeah, we're gonna sneak. She's blessed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dice. Oh, just managed it as well. But she got a 5. So Mr. Vampire gets avoided. He just goes straight back into the bag. and we've got past that particular obstacle with no problems. So put that in the discard and put the gate net back up there. Okay, so now we can go forwards into the Mythos phase. And here we are. Right, so time for the Deck of Doom. What's it going to chuck at us this time? Oh, hang on, just quickly before I do that. Another clue token just to go on the Tattered King rumour card. So that's at 2 now. I have to remember, if that gets to 5, we don't want anybody in the streets because we'll be in big trouble. Right. Oh, no. Well, first good thing is it was Black Cave. We've just sealed it. We're not getting a gate. We're not getting a monster. A clue appears at Hibbs Roadhouse. I think that still happens. When it's shut, I mean, it's only going to be shut for another couple of seconds anyway. But when it's shut, it doesn't mean, it just means that you can't buy anything from there and that sort of stuff. The environment around it, the area around it would still have a clue in it, so I think that's fine. But if it isn't, let me know in the comments. Monster movement is a square, a diamond and a circle. We've got a circle, but that's in the outskirts. The flying monster is a star, doesn't count, and the other 2 are crescents, so they don't count either. But the bad news is it's an environment mystic card. So do we want to put this in play? Let's see what would happen. Luck checks in Arkham are made at a -1 penalty. Sneak checks are at +1 bonus. Not really bothered about that. From what I recall, though, let's just get the Act 1 card out again. I think we have to spend a Doom token if we want to stop that. When this card enters play, the investigators may immediately add 1 Doom token to the Doom trap to return this card to the top of the Act deck. We're going to do that again. The reason is, we got lucky. We didn't put a Doom token on this go because we didn't get a gate because we just sealed the Black Cave, which was lucky. So let's just pretend we did get a gate. We would have gone up to 7 anyway. So we're going to put that on. We're going to call it a draw, and we're not going to get Act 1 in play. So it's going to give us a bit more breathing space, I think. So we're up to 7, we've got 13. We have got 1, 2, 3 gate trophies. If we can whiz through and shut gates, then we may have a really good chance to do it on gate closes rather than seals. So we'll see if we can do that. So we do still get Blackest Night coming into play. Temperance Fever is now over. So Hibbs Roadhouse is open again. Put that in there. And Sunny and Clear disappears. It's a bit of a change around, isn't it? Sunny and Clear to Blackest Night, but there you go. And back up there. So we can now discard Sunny and Clear. That's gone. I think that's it. I'm desperately trying to remember if I've forgotten something. That's it for turn 10 of Arkham Horror. The show must go on. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for all the views, for all the subscriptions, and for the comments as always. I hope you join me next time for turn 11 of Arkham Horror. The show must go on. For the moment, it's me, Catweazle, signing off. Toodaloo.